Hi, welcome to the Spirit Codes continued class session for learning how to muscle test. Alright, so in the very first video, we were talking about different ways that we can muscle test the food in our house to see if your body is reacting positively or negatively, what your food intolerances are, or any food allergies that you might have based upon the different foods that you purchase, where you get them, what they're packaged in, and how your body is responding or reacting. So something that I just briefly began to mention in the last one was that you can start asking some more detailed questions. Between me and my husband, one of us have a parent that is very hypersensitive to different foods, and so we ask very detailed questions. We ask, is her body, will this food overwhelm her body? Can her body digest it? And if the answer is no, we'll ask if there is any percentage that her body can digest it. And if it's a maybe question, where I was kind of showing that we have a yes, a no, and a I'm not super strong, but I'm not super weak either. And so we'll start to ask, okay, maybe she's able to digest it 20%, 30%, 40%. And then she's able to make a decision based upon that percentage. If it's usually above 50%, she'll still go ahead and consume it and have minor reactions to the food choices that she has. And so what we're doing is we really are just communicating with our bodies to find out what's good for us, because everybody's body is reacting due to the lifestyle that you live, the environment that you live in, your past, your present, everything that is around you, your body's reacting to. And so everybody is going to have a different answer to every different question. As you saw, I was testing my husband to see if he reacted any differently than I did on something such as steak or an Arbonne Fizz packet. So I have some medications today, and we're going to test out some different products like that. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different than the last one because this isn't food. And so this isn't going to be, hey, is this going to be good to digest? We're asking different questions. So this is a really good brand of shampoo that we got from the salon. And so we recognize that, of course, our skin is our largest organ. And so we need to recognize that anything that you're going to put on your skin is going to be absorbed into your skin. And if you're not able to absorb it properly, or you might have an allergy to it, there's so many different things that you could react to, and so many different reasons why you could react to it. So if there is something that you are responding negatively to in your muscle testing, you can always go through the list of underlying causes and see if it is something that you can correct, or if it just happens to be that the ingredients in there might just be toxic. So this is one I'm going to go ahead and start on, and this is the Matrix Biolage shampoo. All right, so I'm going to ask just something basic. Is this good for my body? All right, is this shampoo good for my body? Okay, no. So my daughter uses this, and when I tested her, she got a yes. So, of course, like I said, that has nothing to do with the product, and maybe it could have to do with the plastic, and I can always squirt a little bit into my hand and retest and see if my answer is going to be any different. All right, so here's another hair product, and this is a Paul Mitchell product. So let's go ahead and see if this one is good for my body. And I'm getting a no also. Now, when I've tested hair products, every single hair product, even the most natural, gentle ones that I've even gotten from Whole Foods, I get no. Every single hair product, I get no. I squirt it in my hand, I get a no. So I've had a little bit more difficulties with finding something that'll work for my hair. All right. So once again, another hair product. Is this good for me? No. So, and I can always ask if there's I can kind of go through the ingredients, because we're basically asking these questions, asking your body, asking your subconsciousness these questions. So we could go through the list of ingredients and try and find out, okay, hey, there's way too many things I can't use. There's got to be something that I can figure out what I need to avoid. And you can actually go through these ingredients, and you can ask your body based upon these ingredients, is the ingredient of, it's so little, I'm having a hard time reading the words. Oh my goodness, I'm going to try a different one. I can't read the words, they're way too little. Okay. So this is in a whole bunch of different languages, so I can't pronounce it either. There's a hexylene glycol. Okay, is the hexylene glycol good for my body? Okay, no. So I could go through and I could ask my body all these different questions, and take up a whole lot of time if you really would like to put that kind of time and commitment into it. All right, so I'm gonna try some deodorants. Now, I tend to rash whenever I put on deodorants, and it's gotten significantly better. I have this one from Natural Living that I got at the farmer's market from a lady here in Oklahoma. And so I'm gonna ask my body if this is good for my body. And I'm getting a nice strong yes. So I haven't reacted to this particular deodorant. And then here's another deodorant that I picked up from the natural food store. And yeah, I'm also getting a yes on this. And that's very important for me because having a itchy rash under your arms isn't exactly pleasant to walk around itching all the time. So yes, I just did that on the video. Okay, and then here's like a deep penetrating rub I also picked up from the farmer's market. And yes, this is also really strong and really good for my body. So let's move on to some of the supplements. So I'm gonna try some natural vitamin C, right? So let's see, is this vitamin C good for my body? No. Does my body want this vitamin C? Can my body digest it? Can my body absorb it? I'm gonna pretty much just write this one off for me. Now, my mother uses this one and she's nice and strong. So one other thing I can always do is put it in my hand to rid the plastic influence and see if this is going to change the answer any, all right? So does my body want this vitamin C? No. Okay, so I'll go ahead and leave that one. And so for me, that's gonna be one I'm gonna say no to. So here's a B12 supplement, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Does my body want this B12? No. So we're gonna pop it in my hand. And this is one of those that dissolves under your tongue. It's a pretty good brand. Let's see. Does my body want this B12? No. All right. And of course you can get into some of those deeper questions. And then here's some thieves oil that was made for me. And I'm gonna see if this is good for me. Now, I did not keep this in the fridge, so there's a chance it might not be good even if it should be good. All right. Does my body want this thieves oil? Okay, so I was testing yes a year ago, but I left it on the counter in the bathroom and it got hot from the shower. And so I don't think it's good anymore, obviously, because I got a no. So that's something also to recognize is your expiration dates on some of these, all right, to kind of keep up on. So here's a thyroid supplement. Does my body want this thyroid supplement? Yes. All right, so here's the next question that we're gonna ask this. We're gonna go into this a little bit deeper. Okay, is this supplement good for me? Can my body digest it 100%? Can my body absorb it 100%? Great. How many do I need a day? Let's see, the serving size is 2 capsules, okay? So how many a day of these does my body want? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put pressure like in a rhythm motion, okay? And I'm gonna count as I do it, and this is going to give me how many my body needs a day. So does my body want of this thyroid advantage? Does my body want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so I went down on 5, that means my body wants 4. So let's find out how much at a time. Does my body want 1 at a time? Does my body want 2 at a time? Oh, just 1 at a time. So my body wants 1 4 times a day, is this correct? Yes. Is that what's best for me? Okay. So I've also had some people would like to find out what would be like the good timing, maybe not exact time, but if bedtime is the best time to take a specific supplement or first thing in the morning. And you can also ask some of those questions too, such as breakfast, lunch, dinner, or bedtime to find out how your body's responding. And something like this, I may or may not want to take it before bedtime. So let's try one more before my time runs out. Melatonin, all right? So does my body want this melatonin? Yes. Does my body want 1 a day, 2 a day? 1. Does my body want this at night? Of course, yeah. Don't want to take that in the morning. And then here is an allergy relief, because of course we have this on hand for any allergic reactions for the kids, all right? Does my body want this allergy relief? No. Okay, so what I would like you to take away from this is that all bodies are different. All right, you can get as detailed with these questions as you want. This is not magic. This is not left up for guess. You know, you're not having a doctor say, hey, take this twice a day and this is going to make you feel better, because that's the norm. You are able to say, how much does my body want? What brand does my body want? You could head over to Whole Foods and you could pick up 5 different thyroid supplements, test yourself, see which one you're nice and strong, how many you need, and then walk away with the best one for you. So I hope you learned something today. Thank you so much. Bye.